Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another beer review here from the Czech Republic. Today, I would like to speak about a draft beer, which is great for a Sunday afternoon. Today is Sunday. It's just after 5 o'clock, and it's usually a time for me to sit back, relax, and have a beer. But because it's still quite relatively early, it's also Sunday. I usually opt for one of the lighter versions, which is the draft beer, what we call it here in the Czech Republic. The kind of 8, 9, 10 degrees beers. And today I've chosen the Pražačka. Pražačka comes from the brewery in Rakovnik, the Bakalar brewery. And the really interesting thing about this beer is the fact that it actually isn't available widely in the Czech Republic. There used to be a supermarket, Albert, they used to have them, but they don't have them anymore. They took them off for some reason. And as far as I'm aware, there are only two beer shops that currently have Pražačka on offer. One is based in the northwest of the country, and one is based in the south of the country. I don't think there are any other beer shops that actually still have it, and you won't find this beer too often in any of the pubs in the Czech Republic either. You will see Bakalar quite a lot. You will see the different range of the Bakalar beers, particularly the Svetý ležák, but also the cold hopped ležák. Those are the kind of beers of Bakalar that you see in every supermarket and definitely on tap in the pubs as well. But this one actually isn't available widely in the Czech Republic. It is meant for export mostly. You will see it here on the back of the can. I will try to show to you the kind of Russian as well as Bulgarian language that is printed on there. In Russia, they used to have big, pub chains, and restaurant chains in the kind of Pražačka team. Obviously now with the situation with the war going on, I don't know if that's still ongoing. But it's also seemingly quite big in Bulgaria. But what you will see in the Czech Republic when you arrive at the airport, I'm not sure if it's still there, but there used to be a sign with the Pražačka and the lady on there as well, welcoming you to the Czech Republic. But then the beer is not actually available. But I do have a few cans, and I do want to try this today. So let's not waste too much time and give it a go. See how it goes. It's got 4% alcohol. It's a 10-degree draft beer. So rather light, more meant to be a refreshment, rather than a beer that I would have much expectations of. So for example, a 12-degree lager, I would probably expect a lot more than I would of this, but I hope it will serve as a refreshment, because that's what I wanted to do this afternoon. I've also got a glass, the Pražačka glass, if you can see it. So let's give it a go. Yeah, as you can see, it's got a nice color to it, kind of golden color. It's got a nice thick head as well, which is not always the case when we speak about draft beers. There are some 10-degree draft beers that are rather flat. They don't look as great as this, but this actually looks very nice, so very inviting. So let's give it a go. That's right. Yeah, exactly what I wanted it to do. It is refreshing. It just comes straight from the fridge. It's been in the fridge the whole day. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. There's a nice kind of sweetish touch to it. which is also quite common for a lot of the 10-degree beers. I mean, you will have more bitter 10-degree beers, for example, the Radega, which is fairly new still. That's, you know, it won't give you that sweetness. But this one is, it's got a light sweetness to it, and a very, very light bitterness at the end. But it's very light, it's almost not noticeable. So this one really is a beer for a Sunday afternoon, or, you know, if you're having a light meal, for example, a salad or just a small snack, this one would go perfectly with it. And on a Sunday afternoon during the summer, it does exactly what you want it to do. It refreshes you. So I really like it. Definitely, can definitely recommend it. Very, very nice beer. Yeah, yeah, very nice. As I said, unfortunately, it's not available. You know, this can. It also comes in a bottle, also 0.5 liter bottle, but they're not available widely in the Czech Republic. So if you come to the country and you want to find them, as I said, there are two shops that offer them. Look them up. But you wouldn't be able to get them in the regular supermarkets. Although having said that, if you are going to Rakovnik, you know, to the brewery, you will be able to get them there. But again, I think just directly at the brewery, I don't think they will have them, or at the brewery shop. There is a specialized shop, a brewery shop in Rakovnik, which is in the center. You will get them there, as well as the bottles and, you know, these glasses. But you won't get them anywhere in the supermarkets. I can recommend Rakovnik as a city to visit. So if you do want to try this beer, if you don't want to order them from the two online shops, go to Rakovnik. It's a beautiful place between kind of Prague and Pilsen. You know, it's not too far. So if you're visiting Pilsen, it's not too far. If you're visiting Prague, it's also not too far. I would say maybe around 45 minutes drive, maybe 50 minutes from Prague. So very easy to get to. It's also not far from Krušovice, so, you know, you can combine the two actually. So if you would, for example, say I would like to visit Rakovnik, I would like to visit the brewery and maybe the brewery store to get one of these or a couple of these, as well as some of their merchandise. So they have these glasses. They also have different, you know, Bakalar merchandise there. So it's a very nice shop, also very friendly stuff. I can only recommend to go there. But you can combine it with a visit to Krušovice, because Krušovice, the brewery, is not too far away from Rakovnik. And there is one more brewery that you could also visit if you are in Rakovnik, which is the Pivovar Olesna, which is a mini brewery making fantastic beers as well. You know, they're usually available in PET bottles, but I think you may also be able to actually have a beer in Olesna itself. But yeah, they make very nice beers, you know, different types of beers as well, and they kind of change them during the year too. So I would definitely recommend, if you go into Rakovnik, maybe try and combine it with Krušovice, but maybe also pop down to Olesna, which is just kind of 5-minute drive from Rakovnik, if even that, and maybe visit the Pivovar Olesna as well. Guys, that's it. I really enjoyed this. It's like I said, a beer that I would recommend as a refreshment. You know, to go with a light meal, like a salad or a snack. During the summer, you can also drink it during the day. Get refreshed, and, you know, you won't notice any effects because it only has 4% alcohol content, and it really does the job. I think it's a great beer for what I expect it to be in terms of being a refreshment on a hot summer day. Thank you very much. I will finish this. If you have any comments, please let me know. Hit the like button or subscribe to my channel for more Czech beer reviews. And I will see you again in another video. Thank you very much. Na zdraví. Bye bye.